Is Bitcoin going to fall further? What am I gonna do? Bitcoin's down 15% right now. It's up 130% year to date. But still, it's all over. How could the government allow this to happen? I should have opened up a savings account instead. Hello there, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to look at what I think is most likely Bitcoin's next move and several reasons why. Don't worry, I got the scoop from my magic 8 ball. But just in case that doesn't work, we're going to look at all the possibilities, try and give a rounded, honest opinion. And don't worry, I'm not going to be bearish just because everyone is. On the daily charts, majority of trading volume stopped at 7,660, which is pretty much exactly where the 30-day EMA is. And it's what we've been talking about could be Bitcoin support level. When I say we, I kind of mean just me. It's not really a two-way conversation we have here. The next obvious question is, can the 30-day EMA support level hold? In order to answer that, let's look at how strong a support it's been previously. Ever since first breaking above it in early February, which was almost the absolute bottom of the bear market, Bitcoin has comfortably traded above it for the most part, touching it only on very few occasions. So a fairly consistent support level then. So theoretically, this is the bottom. There's obviously a but coming on here. Buy volume is still on the decline. If this is the bottom, it's scarily weak. It may hold, but we are practically standing on ice right now. And to make things worse, possibly new resistance opening up now at the $8,000 level, judging by the amount of trading activity at just that price level. However, even if this right now is not the bottom, it doesn't necessarily mean that the actual bottom is too far away. Check out this trend line. If this continues to be correct as it has been so far, that would put the next testing of around, at worst, $7,000 within the next 5 days. If so, it puts accumulation zones a little like this, meaning we are smack dab in the middle of one right now, or if this one doesn't hold, then this one. A different way of interpreting this is using a falling wedge pattern, which Bitcoin is in right now. So I'm just going to draw some pretty lines right now. Cue dramatic music. Beautiful, isn't it? As dumb as that may look, it does look dumb. This is a genuine theoretical possibility. One that I think is actually quite likely. Let me give you one last reason why I think this might be the case. This top purple bar here shows historical support / resistance for Bitcoin going all the way back almost 2 years. $7,200 to $7,400, which actually places it quite nicely with that current trend line. So the bullish scenario, of course, 7,200 is the absolute bottom if we are even getting there. And if it does, even if Bitcoin bounces off of it, heads straight to 10K and retraces massively, or even 12K, 7,200 would be the ultimate bottom for the second half of 2019. Not a financial advisor nor a prophet, actually. Anything could happen. But anyway, the more bearish scenario, let's look at that. If this trend line, if this support / resistance line is broken, what happens then? I feel I should draw a line at about 6,800, as that has been somewhat of a bit historical precedence there, but it's not as strong as the next level. So let's just look at that. So about $1,000 gap right up until the mother of all Bitcoin support ranges, $6,400 to $6,000. In what was a really strange occurrence, especially for chartists, the Bitcoin bear market just stopped in February at 6K and then continued to test it, never breaching it for 10 months until it happened in November. Very likely to be strong support once more. We've even got somewhat of a confirmation with this wick seemingly on a never-ending path, but only stopping at that support range. So that's comforting, but now let's go full bear mode.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
More recent support would put us at around 5,400, which in my mind would be a worst case scenario. And if it's going to happen, I don't see it happening quickly. This could take weeks to retest those levels. I think the bullish sentiment overall is intact as long as we're above 5,400. So there you have it. I think my personal bias is shining through here, and I apologize for that, but I did try and give you a rounded opinion about what Bitcoin's going to do next. Let me know what you think is more likely. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.